Yo, what you saying, YouTube? It's your boy King Cardo. And listen, I got a little bit of a different video for you guys, because I don't think I've made a video on this creator or like this side of YouTube. I don't know. I haven't done too many streamer related things. But if you guys know who like Aiden Ross, DDG, I know Agent streamed with her, and maybe Kai, like if you know these big streamers, you might have seen them stream with this one Asian person. And no, I'm not talking about Ray. But you might have seen them streaming with this Asian girl. And no, I'm not talking about Emily either. I'm talking about Nina Lin, the deep voice Asian shorty who's like semi-thick for an Asian girl, I guess, is what public opinion is saying. It's not me, you can relax. I'm just saying what public opinion is saying, okay? Like, that's not my words. It's the public. You got a problem with it, take it up with the public. It's not me, okay, nigga? Relax. But yeah, so this video, I was just going on YouTube, just doing some regular stuff as people do, And I came across this video that said, I worked for Nina Lin, she's a fraud. Now, somebody can be a fraud in a variety of ways, right? We don't know exactly how she's a fraud, but this person said that claims that they worked for her. They claim she's a fraud. We're gonna find out, Can I say I'm surprised? Not really. I don't know her that much, but it seems like these days, everybody who's like successful and like a big creator and stuff, they all seem to have these allegations against them of being scams, like not paying people, so they're scam artists or frauds. Her content's fake. Maybe she got a BBL. She could be a man on the low. Maybe that's how she's a fraud, because like the deep voice shit, like, oh, she was in Drewski's thing. Yes, if you guys don't know her from streaming, she was in season 1 of Drewski's Could Have Been Love. She was the Asian girl. I don't remember what he called her. But yeah. Oh, she was Asian Persuasion. That's what he called her. Asian Persuasion. That's who she was in season 1 of Drewski something. But yeah, anyway, I'm trying to give you a little bit of a background because I don't know Wagwan, but I figured I'm curious to know how she's a fraud. This video seemed to be getting a little bit of traction, so I figured, why not? Let's see Wagwan. I'll give you guys my take. Let's hear the evidence first. Court's officially in session. Let's see if Nina's actually a fraud, Rambling. Like, I have a bad habit of this, like these long ass intros. Let's get straight to it, man.
I started working for Nina last year, and since then, she's gone from one of the fastest growing streamers on the platform to one of the most hated. If you thought for any reason she might be playing a character or is faking any dramatic acts for clicks on stream, I'm here to tell you that it's so much worse than you can imagine behind the scenes.
What the f are you doing?
To give you the full picture, before she ever ghosted me for months at a time, despite countless messages and in-person confrontations.
Yeah, that was I'm not gonna lie.
Worse than you can
That was a
imagine
crazy level of ghosting.
What are you doing?
To give you the full picture,
if this is the real chat history, this is mod still. These are paragraphs, bro. And then one like here, and then like that's insane. This is different days right here. Yeah, that's mod, bro. Poor guy.
At a time, despite countless messages and in-person confrontations, as well as owing up to $10,000, Nina would start her career off TikTok success like many other creators. However, it was only a matter of time before she would find herself in her first couple controversies. She started off by posting TikToks like this.
Oh, I'm just out here on my nice show, right? Look what the f I see. I always knew I was gonna be a prince one day, bro. I f***ing knew it. That shit gotta be some New York City Cinderella shit, right, bitch? The fuck?
During her early rise, she would even do things like sneak into the Met Gala.
Police lady. Oh, I'm with New York Times. I forgot my lens. My editor's in there. She just let me in the gate. Look. We made it. Yo.
Which kicked off even more massive success for her. Now, to be honest, this
was a good idea.
Poetic, as it would.
That's a light bulb.
Just show the lengths that she was willing to go for content, even at the start of her career. And from here on, it would only get so much worse.
Oh no.
It was shortly after this that Nina would get into her first controversy. Someone had dug up an old TikTok comment from the past showing Nina saying the N-word. Now, in my opinion, Nina would actually give a quite mature response to this situation. She would address it by saying, "As an Asian American, I should not be saying that word. I should not be associated with that fucking word. And 39 weeks ago, that is not the same person that I am today, and I will further educate myself on that and learn the true meaning behind that word, and that is not okay." She would go more in depth later in her apology, And even though this time felt
Pocket
genuine,
watch.
later down the line,
W
you'll see that
agent.
she takes less and less accountability for her actions, which ultimately became the downfall of her career. After continuing to amass a huge following on TikTok, Nina would start to make a lot of connections in the industry and would eventually meet similar creators like Jimmy Zhang and Edward So. It was with these people that she would help come to form the group O3. And
She
unfortunately
was
for
in the
Jimmy and
group.
Edward,
Whoa, there's levels to Nina, bro. I just know her from being like the Asian girl with the New York accent, the deep voice, you know. And I've seen her around a lot. I've seen her around a lot of black creators. I didn't even know that she had a whole Asian group. So that's smart for her, though. Get your Asian community with you before you try and expand. You know.
they wouldn't realize how much of a hassle this would be in the future.
Oh no.
Because Nina was seen as this budding star, the group ended up encouraging her to start streaming. And to be honest, at the time, it seemed like she had the perfect personality for it. Nina lived up to this potential by exploding off the start and averaging 200 viewers, all while not
Okay.
knowing how to even set up a stream herself.
Son Hilla is just Zaza, you know.
And it was in these early streams where you could literally see her getting tech support every 2 seconds, and she doesn't even know how to change scenes. It was also in this era that I was running a live channel for Jimmy.
Streaming is not easy though, respectfully. Like, I'm currently in the process of trying to set this up for you guys. I haven't figured out all the kinks, and it's like, yo, I want to start streaming for you guys. I promise I want to start streaming for you guys, but it's like, yo, like, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. So it's like, if I don't have most of these things figured out before I start streaming, it's gonna piss me off. Like, I'm gonna feel like I'm not giving you guys the best product that I could. So I rather just not give out the product, you know? But like, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Let me let me know if you guys want to see some streams. Let me know.
Zhang, and he asked me if I wanted to run one for Nina as well. Seeing the potential that she had, I obviously said yes. Nina would appear on Juicy's Could Have Been Love shortly after this era. And her first couple streams would consist of her and the Could Have Been Love cast reacting to the episodes. I would end up posting the first reaction and it would immediately start taking off. At this time, I was running live channels for Jimmy.
Oh yeah, this guy worked for her. Is this her editor? This must be her editor or something. Like, holy.
Arky, and Nina all at the same time. But the fact that these videos are blowing up so soon showed that the potential was unreal. But yeah, I would keep posting from here on out, and eventually, from these first few videos, the channel was already eligible for monetization. This was the first red flag, and as you'll see along this story, I ignored so many red flags. So yes, feel free to flame me in the comments for being naive if you want, but for me, clearly it takes a lot of failure to learn, as you'll see. The red flag in this case was the fact that I think it literally took over.
Wow. Wow. Holy shit, this looks bad. This looks so bad. I promise she responded like twice. Honestly, broski, I hope she responded twice. For your sake. Because this is insane. Bro, you should never have to beg anybody like this to figure out how you're going to get your bread. And let this be a lesson to everybody. Never go through this. Take in-person matters before you let it get... Like, you got to show up to some doors, bro. Before you let it get like this. August 30th to September 16th. And I don't know when these messages were sent. So it's like, yo, it's been like 2 weeks. A little bit over 2 weeks, bro. Just a little bit. That's mod.
Over a month for her to even get around to monetizing the channel. I would make group chats with her and Jimmy for her to go completely ghost in them. And she couldn't respond because she has ADHD or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But Jimmy would try his best to help me along this journey to get it monetized and would ask Nina a few times for her to put in her details.
Wow.
Which is so crazy
Fucked
because
up.
she's literally the one missing out on a ton of money. Like, it's not just me. But yeah, eventually somehow
Yeah.
I think Jimmy was able to like get her ID or something. Maybe she did it. I didn't really hear this part. But anyways, the channel got monetized. And for some reason, I trusted that the payment would just work out at the time, since I didn't really know any past controversies from her. And because I knew some of the people around her at the time who I trusted. And obviously,
Yo, as an Asian creator, she's not helping her people's stereotypes. You know?
they didn't know either. I've only had great experiences with people like Gabe and Jimmy since. Oh, and also Edward, but I wouldn't meet him till much later, and he played a big role into trying to help me get paid. But Nina just never really took it seriously. Throughout the time that I was running that channel, I would take multiple long breaks in between videos. It's because she was airing me a lot and I was starting to get skeptical about the pay. Once I saw that she got invited into Streamer University, I locked back in on the channel as I knew how much of an opportunity it would be for her and also me to get her a lot of extra exposure and revenue. Nina would become one of the biggest streamers in Streamer University as she had a lead up going into it, doing collabs with people like Ray. So I would post 8 videos throughout the 3 days that she was there, and they ended up doing pretty well. And if she wasn't already blowing up before this 3-day stretch, this would kickstart her career to new heights and end up boosting her to becoming one of the top streamers on Twitch because of clips like these.
I tell you,
What?
you dead ass one of the most hard-working females on gamers.
Really?
I breathe.
Really?
Every time I'm being honest, I'm not even lazy. You always doing something.
Thank you.
So that's good. That's all I'm
Thank you.
saying.
What the fuck? Thank you. Oh my god, you heard that?
Her abrasive personality would clash with a lot of people at Streamer University, and she would even find herself
Yo,
in
Streamer University looks lit, bro. I gotta, Kai, real quick, brother. If you're doing another one of these, yo, just shoot me a message, bro. I leave my shit's right there. It's right there. Just, you know, yo, when you open up applications though, like I'm gonna apply, you know, but it's like, nigga, yo, honestly, if I don't get in, bro, at least email me back, bro. Like I'm tired. Yo, y'all ever apply for a job and then they don't even let you know you didn't get the job? Like, yo, what the actual, like I took my time to make this application handcrafted for your company because a nigga's trying to get some dollars. And you're not even gonna take the time out of your day to let me know you went with somebody else? Like what the fuck, man? Kai, don't be like that. I hope you're a better guy than that.
some small drama while she was there.
You know why?
No, because I asked you. I respect you.
Hey, watch out. Hey, watch out. Watch out.
Wait. Hands on me. I don't give a
Watch out.
Is she trying to fight? Like, what's going on?
trying to help you up.
No, listen. No, listen. I was trolling.
That you shouldn't even be talking about. You're not her. You're not him.
I was
Stop trying to
trolling.
act like you the bitch.
Hey, yo, apologize. Let's not make it bigger. You alright?
I would post a few more videos after this like a dumbass, and eventually take another break for a month. The next time I posted a video would be yet another controversy.
I'm not gonna lie, like I was really just thinking about everything I just said, and it's like, yo, like you're on stream, but like, yo, you can't call me a bitch like that to my face, bro. But it's like you're not gonna hit a woman, so it's like, yo, you gotta, yo, just tell her to go on still. Just tell her to go on. Be like, yo, I'm not even dealing with you and your bullshit. Just go on easy still, because like you're doing a lot now. Now you're doing a lot. You're doing too much because you want to talk like a nigga and you want to bark up to niggas like you're a nigga. So if a nigga wants to come deal with you like you're a nigga, then like, fuck, man. I'm not saying that's right, and I don't condone that, but it's like, I know how niggas think in this day and age. How niggas, like, bro, men aren't as hesitant to hit women these days, I've noticed. So it's like, fuck, yo, she should just be prepared that there might be a nigga out there who doesn't mind socking her and her shit. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying it should happen. I'm just saying the way she's instigating, fuck, I wouldn't be surprised if it did, man.
And this would be because she got mad at a content creator for making content on stream. I'll just show you what I mean.
You get a massage, food, and then after that, some Chinese food.
Listen. There's things that have to happen in life. You have to just trust me, all right? It's the whole trust exercise.
No! 9!
We should probably just take this to go.
What are you doing? Yo, what the are you doing, bro? Move, bro!
Look at me.
Move! Dead ass! Stop talking to me! Stop talking to me! I don't fucking with you, bro! Stop talking to me! Dead ass!
I can assure you, this crash out was not also just
Yo, she got cheese, bro. Honestly, I haven't gotten to that level of content creation, so I don't know what it's like, but it's like, yo, I don't know. When people start doing shit for subs and donos, like as a content creator, you're gonna have to allow it because it's like, funny entertainment. But there's certain shit that'd piss me off. Like if I was actually Marved and I'm in the middle of eating my meal and you take your dirty ass fingers and just and throw my food, yeah, broski. Yeah, man. Get up. We're running a 30 right there and then. Right there and then. Turn off the cameras. Because you already know, bro. Like, I'm Whew, yeah, it's okay, man. I'm getting upset about a hypothetical situation. Play the video.
On stream. She genuinely just gets mad. And Ash has told me personally after that she has not talked to him since. And has caused a whole lot of unnecessary drama around this situation. I think anybody looking from an outside perspective would realize that it's really just not that deep. Although I guess she's entitled.
Over content. You know what? It's like she was put into the content shit is what it seems like. This isn't necessarily what she wanted. So it's like, that's why she didn't talk to that nigga since, bro. That's why.
To her opinion, which I can't say the same for this next drama. This would start when Nina would throw shade at YBG multiple times for no reason on stream. And this was probably the worst person that she could have picked a beef with, since YBG is just gonna troll and say literally whatever is on his mind.
Oh, it didn't even get the part where she said I was relevant, bro. It's fine. So to address this, first, I'm not gonna address this you. I'm gonna address the real you, alright? So, 10 Elixir, what's good 10 Elixir? We average the same amount of viewers and I'm sitting here at my desktop playing video games. And you out there in LA. And yeah, just stick to doing collabs and, you know, begging for collabs and shit. There you go, stay on that side. Because you're not a streamer. You're not a real streamer. You just sit there in front of a phone and yell. If you do a desktop, who the fuck are you gonna yell at? Your monitor? No, I ain't gonna lie, I'm good on you, gang.
It was after this beef where YBG would reignite something that everyone forgot about. Back on February 17th of 2025, Nina and Zoe Spencer would assault Saeed in front of thousands of people. I literally have no clue how me and so many other people had no idea this situation even happened until months later. But yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone knows about this situation by now. And I'm not gonna get...
Like when they say assault, are they talking essay or are they just talking like... you know? Like what are they... Oh, what? Yeah. Sorry, I just be doing random shit, man. Like,
too deep into it, since I think Saeed has expressed something along the lines of him disliking when people drag it due to all the shit that it caused him. I really hope Saeed is doing better now, and in my opinion, one of the worst parts about this was how, since everyone was hating on Nina at the time, it took a lot of the blame off Zoe Spencer, who honestly was just as, if not more, involved than Nina herself. Not that I'm defending Nina, but just that I think it's quite unfortunate how everyone was way quicker to weaponize the drama rather than actually care about the people affected and to give equal punishment to everyone involved. The YBG Nina...
But like, what happened? Yo, let me know down in the comments if you know the details of that. Like, let me know what happened with Nina and Zoe.
Didn't just end here, but rather continue in person when they would cross paths at TwitchCon. I would also talk to Nina at TwitchCon and ask her to check her phone and respond to her texts about me asking her to pay me. And I would show the clip, but low-key it's too cringe to watch back. I think someone got like a 20-30k like banger tweet on my head about the confrontation, but thankfully it got taken down, and I would actually go up to her again a few days later at Silky's party because she was still airing my texts. She ended up telling me some bullshit excuse about like she was talking with an agency or something and would sort it out within a few days, but since then I've never gotten a text. I just get like a thumbs up on my message, which I don't understand why you wouldn't just respond at that point. But yeah, it was pretty much safe to say that I was done working for her after this. And at this same party, she would go on to double down and then victim blame Saeed.
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed. I was gonna talk to him and be like, you definitely felt disrespected as a person. I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
Until she gave an actual apology a little bit later.
I wanna make sure he's okay.
I need to know what happened. Because I don't know what happened, so it's like, I can't speak too much on that.
He's always been very nice to me, you know? Who are we talking about? Like, we're talking about Saeed. Listen, I'm old enough to own up to what I did wrong. And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, like we all just laughing and geeking. But yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong, and what we did was wrong. You know, he clearly was uncomfortable with it. He was very hurt by it, so.
Oh, shit.
Even though this apology might seem a little bit better, which is not saying much, since this point in classic Nina Lin fashion, she's only gone on to make light of the situation and stand on it months later.
Rip.
With a little bit PR.
I'd rather go to another country. I'm gonna get PR. I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico.
Twitch would actually do their job for once and give her the ban hammer, and this is how she chose to react after getting unbanned.
Yo, why you always sending me? Stop with those
Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of NDA. Sorry, I forgot. So I am not assaulting you. No. I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this. You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
I think it's safe to say it's like this, which is the reason for all of her old friends dropping her.
I heard about the situation and then I watched the clip later on and it made my blood boil. It was so fucking hard to watch. They've never, what? Like this.
I don't think it made your blood. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna say some real shit. I'm gonna say some real shit for a second. I feel like creator, I don't even know her, but like, okay, obviously like they weren't like fucking like shoving something up the dude's bum or something, you know? Like, so, like it wasn't like that type of sex. But it's like they might, I don't know what they were doing, but they were probably just joking around with him in a way that made him slightly uncomfortable, which is not okay. SA is never okay. But it's like, to say it made your blood boil, if the situation was, it was innocent enough that it can be overlooked. Like the SA could have been overlooked. Like you could argue that it was a playful time is what I'm guessing from everybody's reaction. This wasn't a blatant, obvious, like right in your face SA type of situation. So it's like, it was obviously some laughing in games. For her to then say it made my blood boil, like I highly doubt that. Like you might have said like, that probably wasn't the greatest or they shouldn't have done that. But I don't think you're like outraged or like so upset. Like this wasn't like a Breezy and Rihanna situation where it's like look at her face. Like, you know, like if you said that made your blood boil, you could be upset because it's like, how dare somebody put their hands on a woman? But it's like, in this case, I think you're just trying to protect your image. I think she's trying to be so like,
don't hurt the world and power to the people and I love everybody, we're all equal. I can never have anything against anybody. You could spit in my face and I'd wipe it off and ask you if you're okay. Like, you know?
That's type of the energy that she's trying to give off, and I don't think that's who she is. Like, that's not who real people are. That's not how real people operate. Like, SA's never right, and I'm gonna say that now. I don't stand for that. But I'm not gonna, like, let's say, like, from what it looks like, if I'm just gonna put the blurred out clip together, it looks like they're trying to sit on the dude's lap or something for whatever reason, and maybe he didn't want that. I'm not gonna say, oh, that made my blood boil, or like I don't believe that made anybody's blood boil, you know? You might have just been like, hey, you're doing too much, like, chill out, you know? At most. Because once again, this was an arguably just playful situation is what it seems like. Or else it would have been a lot more serious, with more serious consequences. You feel me?
This is literally why men don't come out about being assaulted.
I genuinely have no idea how Nina could still see herself as in the right in this situation. But if this wasn't enough, she would keep making herself look worse.
Making jokes about it though in the car, like, I don't know. I say I don't know because I'm like, you shouldn't make jokes about a serious situation, but at the same time, bro, she's a creator. She's just trying to entertain. It was something recent that happened. Like, sure, like let's try and laugh about it. Like, I'd rather laugh about it than keep it a negative stigmatism and like let it just hold that weight over me. Because if I don't laugh about it now, anytime somebody brings it up, it's going to be a problem, like a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in her situation, I understand why she wanted to make jokes about it. It just might have been too soon.
Where she would talk about her past drama and go on to explain how she would abuse her little brother for literally no reason at all.
But I have relationship problems with my little brother. I've always been beat growing up, so I was never taught the right way. It was always through action. So I beat him until he was like 15 or 13.
Holy
and like
shit.
Child Protective Services came.
Although it is sad that she had to deal with this much trauma in her early life, you would
like, yo, she was putting the pause on little bro. CPS? Like, fam, like Nina, chill out, bro. Well, like, you obviously did, but it's like, yo, like, what could he have done that? Like, yeah, like, play the video.
think that someone who dealt with this would be way more compassionate towards others. Disguised Toast would also add in his own perspective to the situation, and obviously it's super weird that you would do this to someone without ever even knowing them, but in my opinion, this kind of took away from the shit that happened to Saeed.
Wait, Han. Wait,
Someone.
At least kind of trying to get a message from the physical therapist when Nina and I should have never met. Beside the therapist and started grabbing on my ass. I was already laid on the table. I felt pressure to go along with it because 3 IRL streamer cameras pointing at my face. Also, being at a sponsored event, I did not want to escalate the situation. I was extremely comfortable the whole time. Definitely should have said something in the moment. I regret not doing so. And honestly, like, bro, can't let a gal touch your ass still. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what the obsession with that is, but it's like, you can't allow that. Especially not on camera. Me personally, don't do that shit, bro. I'm not even playing that.
without ever even knowing them. But in my opinion, this kind of took away from the shit that happened to Saeed. And just the timing of it all, like when he decided to release a statement, was just like a little weird to me. And you could say reverse the roles and all that. I don't think the way that she was touching him was innately sexual.
That's what I'm saying. Was that the extent of the touching though? Was that the extent of it? Because that wasn't anything crazy. Like she said grab, or the tweet said grabbed. So like I thought, like, you know, my man got violated.
Although I do think this part got blown out of proportion and took some of the heat off the Saeed situation. But let me know if this is a bad take, or like if I'm not taking something into account. I'm open to hearing y'all's opinions about it in the comments. Anyways, after this, some more drama would end up following her, like when she was asked to stop cursing in front of this mom and daughter.
And the language that you're using in front of a 13-year-old, I don't appreciate.
This is a public space. I'm gonna let you know that right now, man. This is a public space, you know, so. No, 100%. And I'm just letting you know that, you know, sometimes you can also ask, hey, would you like to please use normal language in front of my daughter? That would have been great too. It's like the most parent argument. I cannot. What the hell?
And of course couldn't take accountability for the situation and just apologize like a normal human. Or when she would steal from Target on stream, only for her to stand on it yet again a few hours later.
Ain't nobody missing no fucking money, bitch. Calm the fuck down. Bum ass steaks. I don't give a shit. Matter of fact, put this on Twitter too. Your mom's a bitch, you was a bitch, and happy holidays. All you hoes is bitches.
And when she got...
I think she lost the plot. Genuinely, I think she just lost the plot, man. I like it. The evidence is showing. The evidence is showing. You can't. Here's the thing. You can't be a semi-successful streamer and start stealing, because then the broke allegations are gonna come immediately, like with the quickness. I'm telling you.
Banned for this, she would come on live and pretend like it never happened, and even show a fake receipt that the debunker had to prove wrong.
Hold on! There's more circle there! It's different! Guys, there's less! There absolutely is less though!
Even into 2026, she's still been doing the same stuff, doubling down, being a nuisance, and still airing me. She also finally officially got kicked from O3 after they've been trying for months, as she's demanded a crazy amount of money from them for literally no reason. But thankfully, Jimmy and Edward are for the most part free now, and I can't wait to see what they do with O3 in the future. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Maybe call me a dumbass for working for 8 months with no pay. And
8 months with no pay is insane. Damn. Yo, honestly, to say she's a fraud, I don't know if she's a fraud. She's a scam artist is what she is. She scammed you, my boy. You worked for 8 months. You built up her viewership, and she finessed the fuck out of you. You got no bread. Tough. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't too big on Nina before. I thought that, here's the thing, if she didn't blow up after the Drewski shit, she probably was never gonna like really blow up. So like her time was limited, to be honest, because like Drewski has a huge platform and she was on a week by week series. So it's like, yo, like that's a lot of exposure is what I'm trying to say. That's a lot of exposure. If you don't capitalize on that, that's you. And one thing that you gotta take that all these successful people talk about is relationships, bro. How you treat other people matter. You're trying to scam this nigga out of a couple, like, what, 10 bands? So you can have that extra 10 bands. But it's like, yo, if you just paid him, you could have kept that relationship to make even more money. But you're not thinking right, bro. She's thinking so temporary. She's thinking so right now. And honestly, that's it. I don't see us making another video on Nina. She's probably not going to be relevant again. But if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you want to see next. Leave a like on the video. You know, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're so close to 200, man. We're so close. And honestly, like, to give you guys the overarching goal, we're on the road to 1,000 right now. But it's like, we got to hit these small milestones. So if you could do me a favor, you know, just hit that little red button at the bottom. We're trying to hit 200 subscribers. It's not crazy, you know. Like, bro, you hit that button, you can literally just, like, go to the next YouTube video and not even think about it. Matter of fact, you can hit that red subscribe button and you can click this video right over here that YouTube's recommending. Like, it's already another video. They say this is the best video for you. Like, I told YouTube, I'm like, yo, show my people the best video for them. And you know what YouTube did? They're showing you the best video for you. Like, you know what that means? It means out of all the videos out there, this one was the best one for you. So I think you should click it. I just think you should click it, and I'll catch you guys right over there. Okay? So until then, no.
Sit back, kick back, smoke a little, talk a little. Sit back, kick back, smoke a little, talk a little. Sit back, kick back.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? If you guys made it this far in the video, I honestly just want to say I appreciate and love you guys so much, because you guys are actually helping me make my dreams come true. Right now, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we actually already hit 200. So I didn't even put this part in the beginning part of the video because, you know, we already hit 200, but I just want to take a moment to actually say thank you guys, and I appreciate you so much because we're on our road to 1,000. I'm damn near a quarter way there, and like it's only been a couple months. So like we're gonna keep going strong. I got some bigger and better content on the way for you guys. And honestly, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it, but I love you guys so much. Thank you for making this possible. Thank you for joining the King Cardo family. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now I just got a little bit of bonus footage for you guys. This is just me trying to incentivize you guys to subscribe to the channel, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy. Oh, if you guys are new to the channel, please, we are so close. We are currently on our road to 200 subscribers. We are so close, like literally like one person away. So matter of fact, whoever is the next subscriber, I want you to comment down below what video you want to see from me next, and I'll make sure that video happens to the best of my ability. Like, we ain't Mr. Beast now. We ain't got this high production budget. We got a couple iPhones and a camera. We got some mics, so it's like nothing crazy, broski. Like, just allow it. Like, you know, if it's something too crazy, like fuck it. I'm gonna do my own thing. But like, you know, for now, you get the liberty of deciding what the next King Cardo video is, man. And I think that's pretty fair. Unless like, yeah, you know, that's pretty fair. Whoever is the 200 subscriber, you get to pick the next video, man. I think that's only fair, you know, because you subscribed, you want to see the channel grow. You came to support, so I'm gonna support what you want to see become a reality type of thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, enough rambling. Like, I have a bad habit of this. Like, these long ass